Union Finance Minister Arun Jaitley slammed the Congress party, saying those who oppressed India with a 31% indirect tax and consistently belittle the GST must seriously introspect. He went on to add how the GST has changed the taxation system in the country radically. He added that the political noise outside was inconsistent with the harmony inside the GST Council. My colleague Avni Raja joining me on the phone line. Avni, strong words coming from the Union Finance Minister because he seems to be suggesting that the GST Council comprises of finance ministers from various states. So there is unanimity there, but only for political purposes, some noises are being created.
Absolutely, Afrida. We know that, of course, GST has been at the receiving end of a lot of criticism across the board, specifically from opposition parties. And Arun Jaitley has, in fact, taken to blogging about the entire issue and explaining different nuances and different points that are constantly being criticized. He's defending all of those points, specifically talking about the fact as the revenue position that has been disappointing. That's been one of the criticisms made. So he says that this is based on an inadequate understanding of the targets of the revenue increase, and that the target set for the state in the GST regime is unprecedentedly high. This is something that he also mentioned in the recent GST Council meet, specifically saying that the targets that they've set as far as GST revenue collections are extremely high, and that is something that they're going to stick to. But that should not be looked at as the fact because the fact that the revenue position has been disappointing. The other point that he's mentioned is the 28% tax slab, that there are very few items remaining in that slab and it is only going to reduce. So essentially this is how he goes on to talk about the different factors as far as GST is concerned, and in the end essentially saying, and I'm going to quote here, that those who oppressed India with a 31% indirect tax and consistently belittle the GST must seriously introspect. Irresponsible politics and irresponsible economics is only a race to the bottom. End of quote. Afrida.
Right. Avni, thanks for joining us.